Now I'm going to show you how to track your stock using Stock Tracker by Wallstreeter. Step 1, date. Let's write today's date, 12/15. Step 2, stock symbol. Let's say you want to purchase shares in Nike. Nike stock symbol is NKE. Step 3, number of shares. Let's say we would like to purchase 100 shares of Nike. Step 4, price per share. Let's say at this day the price per share for Nike is $70 per share. Step 5, cost. To find the cost, you have to multiply 100 shares and $70 price per share. When you multiply that together, you get $7,000. But you also have to add the $5 transaction fee, which makes the cost $7,005. Step 6, capital gain or capital loss. Since this is our first day of the purchase, there's no gain or loss. Now let's say a week later, we still have Nike, and we still have 100 shares. But let's say the price per share goes up to $80 per share. Let's say LeBron James, who is sponsored by Nike, moves to the Lakers, and he releases a new shoe. Since he releases a new shoe, and the sales are up, because the shoes are selling. So since the sales are up, that means the earnings are up. And since the earnings are up, that means the price per share goes up. So the price per share is at $80 per share. So now to find our cost, like we did the first time, multiply 100 in number of shares and $80 in price per share. When you multiply that together, you get $8,000. But since we already added the $5 transaction fee here, we do not need to add it a second time. So to find your capital gain or capital loss, you have to subtract $7,005 and $8,000. When you subtract that together, your capital gain is $995. Let's say we also want to purchase shares of Under Armour. Under Armour's stock symbol is UA. Let's say we would like to purchase 50 shares of Under Armour. And let's say Under Armour's price per share is $50. To find our cost, multiply 50 in number of shares and $50 in price per share. When you multiply that two together, you get $2,500. And you also have to add the $5 transaction fee, which makes the cost $2,505. Now, capital gain or capital loss. Let's say, so we still have Under Armour, and we still have 50 shares. Let's say the price per share goes down to $40 per share. Let's say Steph Curry, who is sponsored by Under Armour and I'm a big fan of, releases a new shoe and the sales are not well. So since the sales are not well, the earnings are not well. And since the earnings are not well, the price per share is not good. So the price per share drops down to $40 per share. So to find our cost, multiply $50 in number of shares, 50 number of shares, and $40 in price per share. When you multiply that two together, you get $2,000. Now, capital gain or capital loss. subtract $2,505 and $2,000. When you subtract that together, you get your capital loss is negative $505. Thank you for watching and buy your stock tracker in the back. Woohoo!